Well, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Planet Zoo and Jamii Conservation Park, my friends. This isn't a new episode, so to speak, but this is just kind of me doing a video. It's the easiest way for me to update you guys on what's happening with JCP and a few things where Planet Zoo's concerned, I guess you could say, as well, on the channel. Now, over the last couple of weeks, I guess over the last month, actually, it's been quite a while since I've been able to do a proper episode of JCP. I have been doing some other Planet Zoo stuff. I've obviously been doing Nature's Wonders. I started a brand new series a couple of weeks ago called Tropical Wings Zoo, which is like my city zoo with a difference. If you've not yet seen that, I'll link the first episode above for you, my friends. I've also been doing the how-to series and basically just kind of keeping very active on Planet Zoo without doing JCP. Now, in case you're not aware, I did put an episode of JCP out a little while ago. I'll link it for you above, where I basically said we'd run into some problems again. JCP, unfortunately, has been just one of those builds that over the last few months has been a bit troublesome. You know, we run into some problems a while back where I thought it was the guests. We managed to empty the park out. We were managing to be able to build. Everything seemed fine. And then we run into another problem where I was building and it wasn't updating in the saves and so on and so on. And so I said, we're going to go on a hiatus, take a break until the game gets patched, basically. Then we got a big update. We've had 2 patches since and it didn't solve the problems, and so as a result Jamii Conservation Park hasn't come back. And the reason I'm doing this update is because in the Tropical Wings videos on the Discord, people have said, you know, as a result of me starting new series, does that mean there's no more Jamii? And you know, at the end of the day, guys, I want to basically get Jamii going again. I want to complete Jamii Conservation Park. I don't just want to sweep it under the carpet and ignore its existence, basically. We had to do that with Highland Zoo, and I don't want to do that with Jamii Conservation Park. So what I have been doing is I've been experimenting with a few things. I've been trying to get to the bottom of the problems, and what I think it is that the last 2 save files are actually corrupt, because I went back a couple of save files and I started building and everything seems fine. So it seems as though 28, 28.5 and 28.6, I think, because I saved the episodes in a particular way because it makes it easier for me when it comes to uploading episodes. And also when I get to the end of this project, I want to do like a time frame thing, and I want to be able to go to each save part and do it that way. That's why I've been saving the way I have. And like I say, it seems as though those save files don't work properly, because when I went back to 27.2 or whatever it was and I was building, it was all fine. So I think I have actually got to the bottom of the problem. Now, this poses its own problems, unfortunately, gang. In those 28, you know, the 28, the 28.1, the 28.5, 28.6, whatever they are, in those episodes is when I did all of that rejigging of the backstage area over near the original old Reptarium. And it's when I started doing the animal hospital, and it means we're going to lose all of that. Means that I've either got to rebuild it as it is, or I have got to start again. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I've not saved any of it as a blueprint because I think that could be troublesome. We don't know if, you know, that part of the build is causing problems in those save files either. So I am going to start again. The animal hospital I was a bit 50-50 with anyway. I weren't sure if I actually liked it. I did think it was a bit big. I think it was, the scale wasn't quite what we're aiming for with JCP, but I am a little gutted about the backstage work that I'd done over near the original sort of part of the zoo, the Reptarium part. I'm gonna be honest, I've already started rebuilding it. I've taken some screenshots, I've started rebuilding it. I want to get it like nailed on. I want to get it as close to the original as possible, but this poses obviously an issue with the fact that I've got to get caught up with JCP before I can offer you a new episode. So I'm doing this update as a way to say that JCP is not dead. It's going to come back, and it's definitely going to make a comeback in a big way as well. I'm going to take probably the next couple of weeks to not only get this stuff rebuilt, but also update some stuff. I think that maybe I could probably reduce the piece count quite a lot. I've been experimenting with Planet Zoo on how to be a bit more efficient with the piece count, and I think that I could probably reduce the piece count a lot in JCP. I think I could do that, especially because we've got custom billboards now, and so I could recreate the billboards using stuff like Photoshop, upload these original images, and then we could get rid of those custom made boards and stuff that I made, and I think that will reduce pieces by a massive amount. I think that will help vastly. So yeah, I just want to be a bit more efficient, and so that's what I'm going to do, is jump into JCP over the next couple of weeks when I get time, edit all that stuff, get the piece count down, rebuild some areas and stuff, and then I'll be able to bring it back and start bringing you some fresh episodes. Now, what I would really appreciate though is if you guys could really start getting involved in the comment section again about, you know, the stuff we were talking about before, you know, the tropical, you know, African area, the animals, the sorts of things you could expect to see. Unfortunately, because there's been such a break in the series, I've forgotten some of the ideas we were talking about, and the comment section's great for that. I've been able to revisit some of it, but you may have come up with some new ideas, and you may have a new train of thought for how the zoo could look and stuff. But that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to let you know where JCP's at, where I'm going to go with it. You can expect it potentially back on the channel in about 2 or 3 Sundays time. That might seem like a long time to wait, but you have to understand that I've got lots and lots going on with the other stuff that I'm making on the channel, and obviously with my work, you know, in my personal life. My wife's actually going back to work you know, next week, so I am going to be looking after Emily pretty much on my own, along with her grandparents and stuff. So my life's going to change like a big time, so I do need a bit more time to be able to get these builds done and finished, and you know, and still be able to do them as good as I want to as well. So do try to appreciate that, my friends. But it will be back very, very soon. But my friends, until it is back, be sure to tune into the channel and all the other great stuff that we're doing. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like on this video if you're happy. I'm sure plenty of you are very happy to hear that JCP is going to return. And remember to check out that description box so you can follow me on the socials, whether that be Twitter or the Discord, become a bigger part of my community, and really get involved with all of the banter as such that we partake in, my friends. But yes, I am off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay humble, and I will see you on the next one.